taps his head on the concussion.
I wanna live. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these impressions I never. This is for me. Sorry.
Still knock it over on there?
Yes. Can I be closer?
Yes.
Is that better?
All right, everybody, good afternoon. Can everyone hear me back there?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we're live on real camera, real video.
Where is that camera? Oh, it's right there.
We've got cameras everywhere, 360. All right, here we go. So, love it. My name is Heather. I will be officiating today for the lovely bride and groom. Dearest friends and family, we've come here today to show Derek and Heather, these two beautiful, lovely people, our support today. To celebrate them and as they join their lives together in marriage. Marriage isn't something to be entered into lightly. The uniting of these two paths into a single journey asks us to be thoughtful, intentional, and honest. Marriage brings with it a deep realization of our responsibility and commitment to our partner, and the understanding that love, loyalty, compassion, and compromise are the foundations of a happy, enduring home. Love is not something we are given only once. It is something we must learn to nurture and cherish for as long as we live. So what is love? Love is determination. Love is a choice we make. When we decide to marry, we choose to love each other. Marriage can bring challenges at times, but mostly be full of so much love and commitment to one another. Derek and Heather found each other and have chosen to love each other above all hard times they may have gone through in the past. They have chosen to unite their strengths to become a whole unit. Derek and Heather have chosen for me to read two poems today that represent, with delicate prose, the feelings they share for one another. Both are by the same poet, Whitney Hansen.
Oh, thank you.
Tissue and one. All right, so the first poem, this will be for Derek. So as I will read this, Derek, please look into Heather's eyes.
Yeah.
All right. I finally found a book that I can't put down. But this time this book was a person. And I wanted you to know that I've only started chapter 1. But I already know that I would read this book again and again and again. And I might even bend the pages on my favorite parts. Even though I've been told you're not supposed to do that, if there is something I've learned, it's that love doesn't care about the rules. I know that all books come with endings, but endings are the last on the list of things I would risk to love you. Endings are the last on the list of things that will ever scare me away. Because I finally found a book that I couldn't put down. And if it's all right with you, I think I'd like to keep what I've found. Now, Heather, please look deeply into Derek's eyes. And I will read this poem on behalf of Heather. If you ever get the chance to love someone who has known grief, do not let them go. You see, the thing about grief is that it's not exclusive. It consumes light. It taints everything a little gray. It won't hesitate to remind you that everyone and everything you love will disappear someday. But I found that the people who carry grief love with a fierceness that no one else knows. They understand what's at stake because they have had to let someone go. So they remember the little things and they show up when it counts. They know that life is rare. You won't have to spell it out. So don't take for granted the people who know loss. They know more about love because they know what it costs.
Can I kiss him
Just 1 second. Well, no, you could kiss him if you. There are no rules. So we're going to go ahead and do the ring exchange now. So today, Heather and Derek will exchange rings, a tradition long celebrated and practiced in marriage. A wedding ring is far more than a beautiful piece of jewelry. It is an important symbol. A ring is a circle. Circles are long known as strong symbols of everlasting love, as a circle has no end. In many cultures, when you place something within a circle, you are placing it in a sacred place of protection. By exchanging wedding rings, Derek and Heather choose to display to the world that they have chosen to love each other for eternity and protect each other, more importantly, and protect and cherish each other's hearts. Derek, I'll ask you to now place this sacred symbol on Heather's finger. Ooh, switch those, sorry. No. Doesn't matter.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's the right thing.
And in doing so, you place her heart in a sacred place, or protected place.
Sorry.
Now, Heather,
It's
I'll ask you to place this sacred symbol on Derek's finger. And in doing so, you place his heart in a sacred and protected place.
Here you go.
Oh,
There you go.
it's
There
not coming
we
off
go.
now. All right, so there's something else I wanted to mention today. Where is Ethan? So Ethan, who walked Heather down the aisle, you'll see that Ethan has this beautiful braided rope around his neck. There's a traditional ceremony of hand fasting or hand tying, which we're not going to do today, but I wanted to point out that it's this beautiful rope is for this hand tying or hand fasting ceremony. And Derek and Heather are going to do that back at home with Maggie that was supposed to be here, but she couldn't be here today. So wanted to really just honor Maggie and honor that they are going to actually have an additional ceremony to have this hand fasting, Maggie. So I want to just honor this practice and this bond that you have with her and make sure that everyone kind of got to look and see this beautiful, oh, they handmade this together, by the way. All right, so now for the vows. I am going to, so I want you to make sure you guys are holding each other's hands, left hand, whatever is comfortable. And I'll read a series of vows and I'll read through slowly and Derek, I'll ask you to respond first, okay? And you'll just repeat after me.
Sure.
So Derek to Heather, I will seek.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
I will seek to protect you from anything that may come your way.
I will seek to protect you from anything that will come your way.
I will share in your joy,
I will share in your joy,
rejoice in it with you,
rejoice in it with you,
and look for the best in you always.
and look for the best in you always.
I will share in your hardships so that we may grow together.
I will share in your hardships so we may grow together.
I will share in your dreams and I will fulfill them with you.
Say that again.
I will share in your dreams
I will share in your dreams,
and I will fulfill them with
and
you.
I will fulfill them with you.
I will love you, Heather, fiercely,
I will love you ever fiercely,
and find ways to show you every day
and find ways to show you every day
how much you mean to me and how deep my love is for you.
how much you mean to me,
And how deep my love is for
how
you.
deep my love is for you.
Now, Heather,
So dramatic.
It's what makes us real.
Mhm.
If you didn't have any feelings, this would be a little more boring.
That's
Right?
right.
All right. So Heather to Derek, I want you to repeat after me.
Heather to Derek, I want you to repeat after me.
Good.
No, I lost my place. I will seek to protect you from anything that may come your way.
I will seek to protect you from anything that may come your way.
I will share in your joy,
I will share in your joy,
rejoice in it with you,
rejoice in it with you,
and look for the best in you always.
and look for the best in you always.
I will share in your hardships so that we may grow together.
I was sorry, I will what? I will share in your hardships
So that we may grow
so
together.
that we may grow together.
I will share in your dreams,
I will share in your dreams,
and I will fulfill them with you.
and I will fulfill them with you.
I will love you
I will love you
fiercely
fiercely
and find ways to show you every day
and find ways to show you every day
how much you mean to me
how much you mean to me
and how deep my love is for you.
and how deep my love is for you.
May this bond remain tied for as long as your love shall last.
That's going to be a long time.
You have that quick house to learn.
So Heather and Derek, these are the hands of your best friend, strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will wipe the tears from your eyes, even now, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that even when aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with such a touch. As the rings on your fingers, so your lives and spirits are joined in a union of love and trust. The bond of marriage is not formed only by these rings, but also by the vows you have made. It is with the greatest honor and all the love in my heart that I bestow the richest blessings of the universe to you both. As your souls become bound for eternity, you may walk this journey of life together, always at each other's side. You may now kiss again the bride. May I introduce you to Mr. Derek Mitchell, and this is Heather Garand.
Oh, I don't need to go in front of you.
Hear the music? I don't know what we're supposed to do next, you guys. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do or if we should follow them out.
I was like, follow them out.
Follow them out. Okay, everybody.